Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Tales of Zestiria the Cross, second season, or the X, if anything, on episode 5. Now, this episode right here, god dang, what the hell. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. Okay, after the somewhat recap at the beginning and the opening, excuse me, we have to it that Rose was trying to kill the guy who killed Brad, but apparently that guy turned into a Helion, and even so, they all fell into the water, and Sore saves Rose from drowning. And Conan is the guy's name. Rose was trying to talk about where's Conan. He fell into the lake. And Rose wants to confirm if he's dead or not, but Lila says if you inflicted like a fatal wound, he won't survive. And Dezel stops Rose from entering the lake, And there was a talk between Soleil and Rose, which became a little important, because this is where Rose has been saying that she's always been doing everything that was right in the right light of justice, for the weak and those that can live in true happiness. I've been doing that all for them, all for the sake of these people who can't really fend for themselves, all the weak. Although I admire and love Rose's determination and her goal of what she's been doing. However, Saray fires back at her that killing is wrong still. You think killing is all good? And Rose says back, someone has to do it, otherwise things would not change. Although Saray may say this as well, he says there's a massive malevolence everywhere. Every person has malevolence. I'm starting to realize that. Envy, anger, hate, rage, jealousy, all of those things are in a person right now, that kind of thing. Everyone else is finally deciding to go to Pendragon or Pendragon, whatever that city is or something. So I don't know what's really bound to happen, but one thing for sure, it's not going to be very pretty because the rain and wind is usually caused by malevolence, as Sore says, and it's raining pretty badly. We have to it that they're going through a forest with the assistance of the others because we have to it that there's a war or something happening right now, especially some spies. The forest that they're going through with the horses is is filled with malevolence. Although Rose asked Soleil, was everything I did was meaningless, I've been trying to make a world where everyone can live in happiness, especially for the weak, And we have to it that Soleil says, what you're doing is not meaningless. But I'm going to say this right now. I don't know if it was meaningless or so. But he does say back, and it fires back, but killing people is wrong. Although, it's hard. I get conflicted with this thing. Although I could agree with him that killing is wrong. But that is not really the case when you're in war and everything else, Because, it's already bad enough that things are starting to look pretty ugly for the time being, And Rose, on the other hand, is trying to make things better, But we also get a she's been trying to wonder what have I been doing right now? And she screams in agony or something. And we get a backstory how she lost her village and people, and how she was about to get hurt, but was saved by Brad of the Wind Riders, and she joins up with them, And her childhood seems to be all happy-go-lucky when she was with Brad, and she wants to be exactly like Brad, Although Brad says this to her, I have no use for those who are all talk and no action. Just remember this, though. Just do what you think of the light of justice and so forth, And Rose starts to remember her time with Brad that saved her life from being possibly abused by other people or sold off, And, it really hurts to see Rose cry, because as much as seeing a backstory and so forth, and many people could call cliche and so forth to feel sorry for the character and so on, sometimes we have to understand the person's mindset to why they became what they are today, Although it is a little something in any fictional story that we always have to see, it is it could be somewhat related to many others. So Rose did have a very bad childhood, maybe at a young age, but was saved by Brad and decided to do everything for him, and in his name. Of course, Dezo does have a talk with Lila, Edna, and Mikolo about about Rose being the successor or puppet, which is kind of up about saying puppet because I don't like the idea of being the puppet, like being controlled by strings or something. You guys get the cue. It's just really sad. But if Dezo's really trying to be involved with the truth or something like that, I cannot say much about that. So you could say that Dezo, when they ask what Dezo wants, of course Dezo says he wants Rose to be the successor of Brad or something, you know, that kind of thing. So as much as I can say, a lot of things been going down here and there. It's just like yeah. So they went through the I'm not really sure if they got out of the forest yet, but it seems like Rose is still in agony for the time being, and she's remembering all the time she had with Brad. So if anything else, that's about it, people. I don't know what else to say for the time being, but I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off the Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.